Lake Victor.
Evening, and Roly, how you doing?
Yeah,
1 minute.
Roly, and good evening, Ron. Victor Echo 7 Golf Pro West here.
Good evening, Todd.
Good evening, Ron.
Hey, good evening, Bill.
And good evening, Todd and Roly.
Yeah, good evening, Bill.
Good evening, y'all.
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Bravo, good evening.
Good evening, John.
Good evening, John.
Good evening, John.
We got a full house tonight.
Good night, John boy.
Good night. It'll be a quick in and out for me when you start.
What'd you say, Sid?
Consider it in, John.
Thanks, Roly.
What did you say, Sid?
Never mind.
Okay, I'll forget it.
And just for your info, Roly, Todd will be starting the net tomorrow for me. I'll be here at about 5 after 6.
QSL. And that would be it. Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting 2, VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN. And I got a rocking boat. Somebody just came aboard. I am transmitting from Milltown Marina on board the Maranatha, and that is my boat. And just let me give instructions here. Oh, he can't get in. Please hold one. Good Lord. Okay, let's get back here. Someone just dropped in. My friend Fred from down a couple of locations. Yeah, good evening, Fred. Thanks for dropping that off. Appreciate that. Just beginning the live stream to YouTube here. Okay, good enough. Throw it there. And yes, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net, everyone, and we are getting our act together here. We meet daily at this time and stream live on YouTube at BCPSN at today's date. And we are on 3729 from 0130. And all stations are welcome to check in. Please zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to offset 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. Please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error. Thank you very much on that. And when you do so, please give us standard phonetics and as you give us your call letters. There you go. The confusion is pretty much dispensed on my end, and we are looking for net liaison stations from the BCEN and the Northern Net, the British Columbia Yukon Traffic Net, and Climate Readiness in Surrey.
Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Good
evening,
Roly,
Al.
and all on net. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Al. 25 over 9 is your report, and 7-3. Any more net liaison stations?
7, sure. Mike Charlie.
AB7 Sierra Mike Charlie, go ahead up there and hide away, Sid. Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, Sid. Appreciate your check-in every night, and 7-3 to you and yours. And yes, the Northern Net on 3775, guys, following this net. Any more net liaison stations? CW, go ahead. Indeed, Stu. Thank you very much. That was Stuart, Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, inviting y'all to the CWNet on 3652, and that takes place at top of the clock. So there you go. That's another one in, and all taken care of. Any more net liaison stations? All right, we have a relay station on, which would be my favorite guy, Victor Alpha 7. Let's see, Mike Victor. That would be it. Okay, very good. And just to let you know there, John, if you're listening, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Bravo got checked in and understood about the situation tomorrow evening with Todd, V7GBO, and he's, of course, already on the paper. And so there you go. You guys are all taken care of. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha, go ahead. That's not a net liaison station, is it? You absolutely can, and thank you for taking the minute to come in and say hi. Enjoy your supper in 7-3. All righty, good enough. And let's see, we're moving along to, we have you, Ron, taken care of, so we're looking now at mobiles and portables. Victor Alpha 7, standby contact, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Go ahead. Okay, very good, Ray, very good. Go ahead, contact, call your station. Oh, yeah, okay, I keep forgetting that. That's right, you guys do it the normal way. You keep it fixed at the same time. Is that correct? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't get caught up in all this stupid changing of the clocks thing just to satisfy the the folk in England, Greenwich Mean Time people. Anyways, okay, thanks, Stuart. Thanks for the correction again, and I'll try not to do that. Let's see. We were looking at mobiles and portables. Leaving the net at the same time year-round, that's normal. All the other nets do it. No, just leave it at the same time, our time, okay? That's all I was saying, and I've been fighting with you now for years over this, and you're the really the only person that would object to us leaving it set at 6:30. Yeah, okay, you got one other person. Eric is on your side as well. I did a little survey, as you know, back a bit ago, and 9 out of 10 wanted to leave it after dinner. And enough on that. Let's continue on with mobiles and portables. CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Hotel, 5, 7, and 9. QSL, QRU, thank you, 7-3. Any more mobiles and portables? All right, let's see. Eric, you're there, and we understand your feelings, and they're not hurt, and we still love you, and we want to know if there's any rack bulletins.
Okay, I have one. RAC is looking for volunteers for various positions. You have a few hours there during the week. Do check the website to see if there's anything you can help with. End of bulletin, and 7-3 from Victor Alpha 7 Quadra Island.
Okay, very good. Check the website of RAC for details concerning potential volunteer situations. There you go, guys. Anyone wishing to address that? All right, we'll carry on. Any announcements of general interest? Any announcements containing health, welfare, silent keys? Fine business. We have a regular rotation for Wednesday evenings. It would be North, East, Alberta, South, U.S., and the islands in that order. First and foremost, anyone wishing to make a station call?
Yeah, BE7 Fox Yankee.
BE7 Fox Yankee, go ahead and call your station, Pete.
I will do that. I agree with you on the time, Roly. BE7LJ, BE7FY. Son of a gun's at the table yet. Check me in, Roly, and I want to put a snow for Santa Claus, 7-3.
Okay, well, you keep it there now. Anyways, 7-3, Pete, and sorry about no contact, but any more station calls? Okay, let's go along then with the roll call and moving up north, calling for check-ins from Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo. No traffic, Roly, and you're looking all cozy in that blue sweater.
I'll tell you what, she was a little nippy here this morning in the pilot house. It was about 52 or 53 degrees. And I'm going to be working on getting some propane heat aboard. Right now I'm just using electric and running them kind of low. I don't want to crank the bill too hard. But yeah, it warms up really quick. And absolutely, big sweaters are my favorite clothing right now. Thanks for the report, Doug, and 7-3 to you.
73, have a good night.
Alrighty, any more Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater? Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Hagesburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, and McLeod Lake. All right, Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot. Tony, you're a little light there tonight, about a 5x5, and thanks for coming in from the Kitimat.
Roger.
All right, 7-3. Any more? CW, go ahead. All right, no CW. Mackenzie, McLeod Lake, Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Good evening, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. I guess lumberjacks wear plaid and sailors wear sweaters. No traffic, 7-3.
I have a little of both. I got that plaid one. I don't know where it came from. I think Mark's or somewhere. But yeah, I just a very comfortable shirt and very Canadian looking, you know. But anyways, thanks for the observation. 7-3, Butch. Any more Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte?
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey, November Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey, November Whiskey. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Roly, it's Dave up at Sheridan Lake. Hope you're well. I have no traffic for you. 73, sir.
All right, very good, Dave, at the Sheraton Lake. Is that kind of close to Mile Houses, Horse Lake, or Lone Butte?
Oh, it's really close. Just ask Butch. It's Highway 24, I guess about 20 clicks east of Lone Butte.
Okay, and it's Alpha 7, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay, very good. Whiskey November Whiskey. I'm just writing it down here, so I'll try to remember it, and it's Dave.
That's affirmative. And
yeah, very good, Dave. Thank you, sir. And let's carry on then with Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte. How about Prince George? Prince Rupert? Haida Gwaii? Cornell and Cinema? Smithers? Stewart and Terrace? Vanderhoof, Williams Lake? Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. Was there a light one in there that I should be hearing? All right, a little DX coming through already. We'll chalk it up to that. Anyone late from the northern section? All right, any mobiles or portables? Station calls.
Uniform Lima.
Uniform Lima, give me the rest. Phil, your call.
Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima.
Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima. Good evening. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha. Take it away. All right, maybe not. Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima. This is the BC Public Service Net. What can we do for you? Over.
Uniform Lima, go ahead. Uniform Lima, thank you. Any traffic?
How about a signal report? Can we get a signal report out of you, VE6 Uniform Lima?
No traffic from Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima, thank you.
Oh, well, there you go. How about that? And thanks a lot for coming in. And you've been checked into the BC Public Service Net. It's Roly here, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee. And we are streaming live on YouTube. And I am remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie. Put that all in your log there. And we've made a contact. We're looking for any more, where was I? Mobiles and portables? All right, station calls have been dealt with. Let's go in the eastern section and call from Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar.
You're a little wide tonight, Roly.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for that, Eric. And I'm sure that'll be taken duly noted. Anyways, thanks. And 7 3s for that, Eric. The guys are listening always. Phil, get on it. Any more Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo.
Okay, 2 of you in there. Alpha 7 Kilo first. Over.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Kilo from Wausau, BC in the East Kootenays. Just checking in, no traffic. No, your signal looks, from FCC looks pretty good from my vantage point, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, very good. Yeah, well, we like to run a clean machine, you know. Anyways, I think I just had a report from from Ian there in the club, and everything is tickety-boo. So there you go, Eric. Hope that maybe is nothing wrong on your end. Over.
Well, I can take a picture of it, but it's pretty wide. Not too strong at the edges, but it might cause a problem when 3735 starts.
Oh, we don't want to do that now. We want to be good hams. Anyway, it's always good to get the reports, Eric, and then deal with them. So I always appreciate it there. We were at Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar.
Break.
And go ahead with the break.
Tim Martin, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I missed the north by a few minutes here, Roly. D7 November Sierra Tango and D7 Alpha Bravo Romeo, no traffic. Sorry about that, Roly.
Not a problem. No apology required. And just glad to have you and Chris in this evening, Martin. And you did the right thing, bye.
Okay, yeah, we'll catch you later. D7 ABR.
Okay, very good. Nice signal, by the way. Well over the 9. We're still looking for Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar out to the east.
Much better signal now, Roly.
Okay, very good. I'm glad it's all fixed up there. And very good. Let's see. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Sounding great. You're 20 over here. No traffic.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And you were probably about the same thing. And I keep getting irritated by my phone buzzing, but I got the ringer turned off. Looking for any more, Creston?
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, very good, Roly. You're about 20 over at my station. I'm QRU. Have a good evening.
QSL, thanks a lot. And 20 over is your report, sir. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Papa Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie, over.
Good evening, Roly. You're 10 over easily here at Fort Steele, British Columbia, just east of Cranbrook. Have a nice evening, and your shirt looks really good. 73, Victor Echo 7, Papa.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite sweaters. It's that time of the year. Thanks a lot for the report, both ways, and 7-3 to you. Any more? Creston. Enderby. Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Invermere.
Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo, go ahead.
You're about 25 over here in Grand Forks. Have a good net, and 7-3 to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dave. And good signal as well, 5-9 plus 10, 7-3. Any more? Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere. Moving along into Kamloops and Lillooet for some mighty powerful signals.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie. 20 over, Jack.
You're exactly the same here, Roly. We're QRU 7.
Okay, I'm going to have to give you a couple of dog biscuits. I just looked up again, and it was a little stronger. Any more from maybe Gary?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike.
From Kamloops.
Okay, stand by the other station for Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike. There was a double feed there, by the way. Go ahead, Gary.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic. 7-3.
All right, good 20 over. Gary, 7-3. Who's the other station again under Gary?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Golf Oscar, Kamloops.
Okay, Victor Echo 7, Victor Golf Oscar in Kamloops. Go ahead, Vern.
Okay, you're 25 over here at my station. Beautiful signal.
Wonderful. Great. Thanks for the report. That's what I like to get is reports. And you are 10 over 9, Vern, 7-3.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Any more Kamloops Silhouette?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Papa Fox, or Sierra. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and everyone on the net. No traffic, Roly. You're good 20 over DBS 9 to me as well, so good signal. 7-3.
Okay, well, you're between the 15 and 20 mark there, so thanks, John. Good signals. Band's great. Any more Kamloops and Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar.
Good evening, Ken.
Good evening to you, Roly. No traffic from Lillooet, 73 to all on the net.
Okay, very good. 15 over, Ken. Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar. Clear with you. Looking for any more Kamloops and Lillooet. Calling for Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, West Bank. Logan Lake and Merritt.
Well, Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Tango. Good evening, Roly. You are bouncing somewhere between 20 and 30 over S9 into Lower Nicola tonight. Good strong signal. And we have no traffic.
All right, very good, Doug. Thank you. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Tango. And give me one more.
Very good, Roly. Yeah, like I say, you're a solid 20 over S9 and sometimes peaking on my meter to 30.
Okay, likewise, you peaked on the 20 there over as well. Thanks a lot, and 7-3. Any more, Nelson?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet, Bravo, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet, Bravo, Quebec. Jason, always with a good signal.
Yeah, good evening there, Roly. You got a fantastic signal. Everybody's got a fantastic signal this evening. Other than that, I got no traffic for you, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the double report. I saw 20 over on yours as well, and 7-3 up there. Any more, Nelson? Moving along with the BC Public Service Net, streaming live on YouTube, BCPSN and today's date. And we're looking for check-ins now from the metropolis of Okanagan Falls. And there you were. They're not home. That wonderful couple, Guy and Donna, moving along into Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
There's the one that I stumbled over earlier. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. You look great on YouTube, and you're about 35 over 9. No traffic for the network. 7-3, have a good evening.
All right, I can only give you 10 over on that transmission, but not a problem. Crystal clear. 7-3, Frank. All right, any more? Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias. Calling for check-ins from Penticton, Peachland, Naramata.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike. Go ahead, Cliff.
And greetings to all. Greetings to you, Roly. Great signal here, 30 over and 40 over when you get excited. So keep excited. No traffic here in Naramata. Back in at 73s.
Very good. Yeah, well, you were 20 to 25 over there. You fluctuated a little bit, Cliff, and thank you very much. And yeah, if you're not having fun, go home, right?
Roger that.
Okay. Any more? Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills, Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tap, and Chase, and Sereno.
Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Alpha Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Alpha X-Ray Kilo. Go ahead.
Well, it's Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Alpha Kilo, Roly. Thanks for doing that. No traffic from the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Okay, very good. Well, I got that correct at Alpha 7 X-Ray Alpha Kilo. And I am definitely in the middle of the river, Jake. So now you know that. I'm right in the north arm of the Fraser on South Vancouver, right next to the YVR. Over.
Big signal, 7-3.
Yeah, well, the signal is coming from Coquitlam at the Riverview grounds, and that's VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, just to keep the record straight. Over.
Okay, I'll have to check out YouTube later to see how your sweater is looking because I turn off the internet to be heard better.
Oh, yeah, you just have to take in all the show, you know. Anyway, good stuff. It's a case of necessity here with the cooler temperatures. Anyway, I'm glad to see the marine layer lifted, I'll tell you that much. 7-3 for now. Let's get some more in here from, let's say, Summerland. Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
Uniform India Hotel, great signal, over.
Oh, you bet, Roly. You too. You're doing it just about 20 to 25 over, pretty steady. And I got no traffic.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Ted. And you were 15 over yourself right there, 7-3. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India. Go ahead.
Oh, good evening, Roy. I have Roly. Where did I get Roy from? I don't know. Anyway, good evening, Roly. I have no traffic tonight. Your beautiful signal. I comment on the chat there for you all. And, yeah, more folks should do that. Get on the internet there and drop in the chat and do a like. Anyway, here's another one for you, Roly.
Evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India, Golf Bravo, with no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good evening. 73.
Oh, thank you, Grace. And Bob, yeah, and you're both 20 over 9 tonight. I'm not going to pick on anyone. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. Appreciate the reports, all we can get. The guys work hard over at the club to make it happen. And all I do is set up a camera and a microphone and sit here and talk. So I got the easy job. 7-3s to you both. Have a great evening. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra.
VA7 DRS. Go ahead, Dave.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. Got a frog in my throat tonight, but...
Yeah, you should let that thing hop on out. You're about 10 over 9, Dave. 7-3. Any more, Vernon and Lumbee? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the eastern section. All right, mobiles and portables. Station to station calls. Now the BC net with a call to Alberta, looking for check-ins across the rock pile in Victor Alpha, Victor Echo land. 6.
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee.
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee. There you go.
Good evening, Roly. Yeah, your signal's good over here as well. QRU, Northwest Calgary, 7-3.
QSL, thanks for a great report from Northwest Calgary. You're 10 over 9. And any more from Alberta? All right, moving along into Saskatchewan.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf, go ahead.
Yes, good evening. I have no traffic for now.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot. Nice 10 over signal and 7-3 over there. Any more? Calling for Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 4. Any relays? BC Public Service Net looking for check-ins east of the Rockies. All right, moving along to the southern section of Abbotsford and Clarebrook.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Victor.
Alpha 7, Tango Victor. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yep, you're loud and proud. Don't fix it. Hey, you got the perfect ground plane anyhow, but don't pull the plug at the bottom of the boat there, okay? Big and easy.
Well, interestingly enough, I do. I have a vertical on board, and I did use it this morning when we had a little troubles there with the club. I do a net in the mornings on 20, and I got reports from the East Coast, from over in Maine and down into Texas, and yeah, the band was not the best, and it still worked out pretty good. So there you go, Bruce. It is probably, someone told me, you can give me if I'm wrong, over the water you gain 20 decibels.
100% right.
Okay, very good. I'm going to take you up on it. 7-3 for now, Bruce. Any more Abbotsford and Clarebrook?
Victor Echo 7, November Oscar Whiskey.
Good evening, Ken.
Good evening. You're 20 over here, and I have no traffic. Thank you.
QSL, 20 over yourself, Ken. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, November Zulu.
Bay 7, Charlie, November Zulu. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, good evening, Roy. Like your sweater, by the way. And no traffic tonight. You're good on 2.
Very good. Thank you very much. Nice 15 over 9 signal, Bill. And appreciate the compliment. 7-3. Any more Abbotsford, Clarebrook?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Lima.
7 Lima, Lima. Go ahead, Lloyd.
Good evening. No traffic here, thanks.
Yeah, okay. Nothing to report. Take care. Any more Abbotsford, Clarebrook? Looking for check-ins on the BC Public Service Net from Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo, November.
And Bruce, you are 20 over 9, over.
Well, I never looked at the meter to see what you are, but I know you've got a big, strong signal coming into my station. Anyway, no traffic or Roly, and you're looking good on YouTube.
Thank you very much for the report. Phil's done a great job at tuning up the Kenwood over there. Appreciate that. Phil, we're getting great reports. Any more Abbotsford, Clarebrook, Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Tango Hotel.
Hey, 7 Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net. Yeah, you're peaking about 20 over here. I guess the signal diffracts around the hill there somewhat. Anyway, 7-3, the 7 CTH.
Yeah, don't point it towards the boat. Point it east or whatever, toward the hill over there at Riverview. You were 10 over 9, by the way, Brian, 7-3. Any more, Burnaby?
7 Hotel Delta, Quebec.
Hey, 7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. Good evening to you, David.
Yeah, good evening. Dinner call. Gotta go.
Roger on that. Well, we tried to solve that problem, but anyways, we won't go there. 7-3, Dave. Looking for any more, Burnaby. Chilliwack Sardis, Rosedale Hope.
Contact.
Go ahead, call your station.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Hotel Kilo. No traffic. I had to jump in a little early. Sorry about the interruption.
Oh no, Alex. Oh, I thought you wanted to make a contact. You said contact, so therefore we take it and that you mean you want to make a contact with someone. You probably should have said break. Just a single break, not two, not three, just one, and not a problem. I get what you were doing now. You go and have your dinner, and thanks for taking the time to come and say hi, Alex. Over.
Thanks very much for the help. Have a good night.
Okay, very good. 7-3. Nice signal, by the way. Let's see. Any more Chilliwack artists? Tri-Cities. Delta Ladner Throwassen. CW, go ahead. Very good, John. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Delta Quebec. Nice 599 signal and 7-3. Yeah, 599 indeed. And QRU 7-3. Any more Delta Ladner Throwassen?
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Echo.
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Echo. Over.
Yes, pleasant good evening to all. I have no traffic from my station in South Delta.
Okay, 20 over, Derek, and take care. Any more? Princeton, calling for Princeton.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor, 20 over 9, Ron.
Oh, thanks, Roly. You're doing the same back this way, too. Sound like $1 million. I got no traffic from Princeton tonight, 732 all.
QSL, thanks, Ron. Nice signal. Any more, Princeton?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Golf.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Golf, over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and everyone else aboard. No traffic from my part of Princeton.
Okay, very good, Steve. And you were also 20 over, 7-3 from that part of Princeton. Any more? All right, the BC Public Service now is looking for check-ins from Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Zulu, over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Looking great on YouTube. 7-3, no traffic.
All right, very good. Thank you for the good report. Always appreciate it. And let's see, Kilo Zulu, I'm trying to find you here. I know you've been in before. What's the name, over?
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Zulu. The name's David.
Okay, Echo 7, Kilo Zulu, David. Thanks, David. Appreciate your patience, and we'll do better the next time. And have a great evening.
You too.
Okay, any more? Langley, Fort Langley, Olive Grove.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Charlie, in and out.
Okay, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Charlie, good evening to you. And where are you in and out at? Over.
Yeah, in and out from Cloverdale, just jumping ahead.
All right, go. Okay, no problem. Thank you for coming by. And little lights, but 5973. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for check-ins from Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. Okay, did I walk on someone?
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Yes, give me the name.
The name is James. Good evening, Roly.
That's James, James.
Yes, Roger.
Okay, QSL James. Thanks for coming by tonight. And yeah, nice signal, 5-9 plus, over.
Thank you for the 5-9 plus.
All right, yeah, 10 over you were, 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows?
CE
VE7 X-ray, X-ray.
VE7 X-ray, X-ray. Marty, always 20 over.
Very good. Thanks, Roly. No traffic tonight, thanks.
All right, I'm sorry. I cheated you. You were 30 over. 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge Pit Meadows? Okay. Was there another one? All right, how about, it's just some skippers coming through, and I think that I'm walking on people. Looking for Mission.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Whiskey Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Whiskey Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Well, thank you, Roly. No traffic tonight.
QSL, 10 over 9, sir. Take care. Any more? Mission.
A7, Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, ending in Juliet. I rustled a paper. Go ahead.
Lima, Juliet, Roly. I have two locations, and now I'm in both at the same time. Who are you?
Okay, very good. V7LJ. Fred.
Lima, Oscar, Romeo, November, Echo.
Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Romeo, Echo, Lauren.
November, Echo, yes. Roly.
Yeah, Lauren. Okay, I don't know why I always think of you as someone else. It's obviously a twist of the brain that I can't erase, and you may have to put up with me forever.
Well, that's okay. I forgive you.
Okay, very good. And no problem on two locations. It's always nice to have it. Too bad one of them wasn't with beaches and palm trees, though.
Yeah, that'd even be better.
Exactly. My kind of stuff. Anyway, take care, Lauren. Any more from Mission?
Actually, the other one's got a beach, but no palm trees.
Oh, well, there you go. I'll take it. Life's a beach, 7-3. Any more Mission? How about New Westminster? Absolutely among the missing for a long while. North and West Vancouver. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra.
Good evening there, Powerhouse Mike.
I don't know about Powerhouse, but anyway, no traffic from drizzly downtown Lund.
Well, you definitely, fed the gerbils today because you're about 25 over. 7-3, Mike.
7-3. Well, it's at G5RV at 24 feet. Perfect.
Well, I tell you what, you hit 30 over that time, and it is radiating. Very good. Yeah, one of the best antennas ever designed, in my estimation. Anyways, moving along to Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada again.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo, November.
Okay, Tango Bravo, November first.
Roger. Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo, November. No traffic from Roberts Creek, 7-3.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for the good signal from Roberts Creek. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo Juliet Golf Zulu, also Roberts Creek. Over.
Okay, also Robert Creek, ending in Zulu.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Juliet Golf Zulu.
Juliet Golf Zulu, correct?
Yeah, roger that. Thanks, Roly. 73.
Okay, very good. I appreciate your patience because there's like 3 or 4 of you together. Who was the third one?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu, November.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu, November. That's in the clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic.
Okay, thanks, Bob. Again, you were very patient. Any more Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Echo 7.
Was that Mark?
Negative. That was Romeo Zulu India.
Oh, sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic for you, Roly.
All right, very good. And Mark, you're in there, right?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa. I'm in here. And you're 20 over here in Gibson. No traffic for the net, Roly. Have a good evening.
Okay, you guys are all 20 over. I'm just going to call it even. I don't want any fights over there because I know you're a very friendly community. Take care, Mark, 7-3. All right, any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada? Richmond, calling for Richmond.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Fox Whiskey.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Fox Whiskey. Take it away, Sandy.
Oh, Roly, Richmond Air must be agreeing with you. You sound great. We have no traffic, thanks.
Okay, very good. Nice 20 over signal from across the river there. Thanks, Sandy. And all is well. Any more, Richmond?
V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox. Steve, good evening.
Not far off the last call sign. Yes, the Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center here in Southwest BC is up and operational, standing by.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. And the Regimental Sergeant Major is at the mic. And is there anyone with you?
Yes, Mark, Victor Echo 7 Alpha Fox Zulu, and Eric V7QI is assisting remote with our emergency management comm check in a little while.
Okay, confirm Alpha Fox Zulu. Is it Echo or Alpha?
Echo.
Echo, and Quebec, India is Alpha?
Correct.
Okay, very good. Got it, Steve. Keeping the record straight and good stuff. Had a good meeting down at the 119 last evening. Went over and watched all the activities and really just observing and voting here and there. Over.
Roger, I'll probably be there Friday, and eventually we'll get by South Boat to have some beverages at the local pub there. That'd be nice.
Yeah, anytime. Always invited. Everyone's invited. Yeah, I can't guarantee Friday evenings anymore, but when anything special is going on, the Padre will be there. Over.
Roger. Thanks, Roly.
Okay, bud. Take care. Any more check-ins from Surrey?
Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Juliet Tango from Surrey.
Yes, good evening, Stuart.
A very good evening, Roly. I've got 30 over 973, my friend.
All right, you peaked 25 over there, Stuart. Not too shabby. Take care. Any more, Surrey?
Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Bravo. Go ahead, Jessville.
Yeah, holding my signal and I'm running 25 watts.
Okay, very good. You were 10 over 9. Over.
Thank you, and 7-3 to all.
Okay, very good. Good job. Any more, Surrey?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Papa, over.
Roger. Just testing out the radio here. Have yourself a good evening, Roly. We'll talk to you later, 7-3.
Okay, Paul, your test is 20 over 9. You can put that in your report, over.
Oh, that's good to hear. You're also 20 over here.
Okay, very good. Yeah, definitely getting out. Take care. Any more, Surrey? British Columbia Public Service Net with Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha at the mic and remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie streaming live on YouTube, BCPSN. Take a look and moving along into Vancouver. Go ahead, CW. Okay, very good, Jerome. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Sierra, and you were on the meter 20 over, so you're 599 over. Thank you very much, and 7-3 to you. Any more, Vancouver? All right, the British Columbia Public Service Net moving into Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish. Calling for White Rock. British Columbia Net looking for White Rock. All right, they'll be along, I'm sure, later, but we're going to go south of the border, down USA way, and calling for anyone from the USA.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo. Good evening, Ned.
Good evening, Captain Roy. You are definitely looking good this evening. KL7QK, I have no traffic, thanks.
Appreciate that, and always like the reports. Any more USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. About 35 over tonight and sounding good.
Okay, very
from the valley.
Very good from the valley. Down in the valley so low, you were 10 over 9, Gary, over.
Wonderful. Everything is working good.
Very good. Always good to give a good report, eh? What? And any more USA?
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Roly. I hope you're having a good night. No traffic from our station, and you're about 20 over on the peaks. Great signal. K7AY.
Yeah, very good. You were 15 over solid and 7-3. Any more USA? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the southern section and the U.S.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Golf Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, what?
Papa Golf Tango.
Papa Golf Tango, go ahead.
Yeah, Jeff from Bowen Island, and nothing to report. Have a good evening.
Okay, well, Jeff, how about giving me a report on the signal? Because you were 10 over 9. Over?
Oh, I don't have my meter up right now, but thanks for that report.
Okay, good enough. Fair enough. 7-3. I always assume everybody's looking at their meters. Any more late from the islands? Late from the islands. Late from the south and the USA.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango.
Alpha 7, Papa Tango. Good evening, Sean. Haven't heard you in a while.
Hey, good evening, Roly. You are 40 over. Great signal pounding into Chilliwack here, and no traffic from Sardis, sir. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Well, you peaked 20 there once, Sean. That's the best I could do for you tonight. Got to keep it honest, you know.
Hey, no worries, man.
Okay, very good. Good to hear you, buddy. Anytime. Any more from the south and the U.S.? Late. Yeah, CW, go ahead. Okay, is that Delta Echo Sierra?
Delta Sierra.
Oh, just... Oh, Delta Sierra. Yeah, a little stumble on it there. Sorry about that. Delta Sierra. Go ahead, Don. QSL, we got it. And your QRU and your 59973 to you. All right. Yeah, indeed. Any more late from the south in the U.S.?
Victor Echo 7, Echo India Romeo.
Hey, 7 Echo India Romeo, over.
Good evening, Roly. Brian in Penticton. You're 20 over, 73.
Okay, very good, Brian. 15 over is your report, sir, 7-3. Any more late from the south in the U.S.? Okay, that was too late for me, Ron.
Victor Echo 7, Lima Fox Mobile. Good evening. Already in no traffic and 7-3. Go ahead, dear Roy.
Okay, thanks, Matt, for coming in. Victor Echo 7, Lima Fox. Sorry you were in a bad location there, I guess. Take care, and 7-3. Any more late from the south in the USA? All right, let's move along to any more mobiles and portables.
Yeah, Roly, can I jump in here? Victor Echo 7, November Sierra Papa.
Absolutely. Victor Echo 7, November Sierra Papa. Take it away.
Yeah, the North Standing Columns Building and my home call, Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha. I'm the only one here tonight.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate you coming in and firing it up. Over.
Yeah, Wednesday night net, so I'm down here doing my thing.
Roger on that. Appreciate the extra efforts, and have a good evening and enjoy the net. Any more late from the south in the USA? All right, let's move along to the island section, calling for the northern part of the island down through to, Was and Port McNeill. Malcolm Island, Alert Bay, all the ports, Alice Hardy, McNeill. All right, Campbell River, Quadra, Gull River, Discovery.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
Hey, Lou, you're 20 over 9, over.
Aye, Skipper. Top of the evening to you, sir. All the best to your crew, too, Ron and the boys there. We've got no traffic, sir, and we appreciate your signal and dedication. Thank you. VA7 LAP.
Thanks, Lou. You're always got a bouquet of flowers for us. 7-3. Any more down through Campbell River, Gull River Discovery?
Victor Alpha 7 Hotel, Uniform Mike.
Okay, we got two of you in there. A light one, stand by for Hotel Uniform Sierra first. Over.
Did you mean Hotel Uniform Mike, Roly?
Yes, I did, Brent.
No problem, Roly. It's a big job, I understand. Thanks for taking the net. No traffic from Quadra.
Okay, yeah, probably the other one ends in Sierra. Anyway, thanks for your correction, and 7-3 to you, Brent. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Tango Sierra, Campbell River.
There you go. See, I told you. Victor Tango Sierra. Terry, thanks for your patience and nice signal. About 5-9 at least. Over.
Yeah, thank you. Good to check in again.
Yeah, exactly. 10/9. Put that in the log. And 7-3. Any more? Campbell River, Gold River Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
And Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar. Good evening to you.
Yeah, and good evening to you. Nice signals this evening. We have no traffic for the net, and thanks for being there.
Okay, Bob, very good. Please log 10/9, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo. Go ahead, Mike.
Good evening, Roly. Very good signal again tonight. No traffic, and 7-3 to all.
QSL 15 over, 7-3. Any more? Calling for Comox, Courtney Hornby.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Tango.
Victor 7, Zulu Tango. John, you definitely stole that one. Over.
Yeah, you're 30 over here tonight, Roly. The band's in good shape.
Yeah, oh my goodness, you were solid 30 over. What a pounding signal. And who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, November Mike Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, November Mike Delta. Over.
Good evening, Roly, and all on net. No traffic from Courtney, 73.
Okay, very good there in Courtney. And November Mike Delta, I'm trying to find you here on my list. I don't see it or remember it. Over.
Victor Alpha 7, November Mike Delta, Jonathan.
Yeah, okay, Jonathan. And we've talked before. I know it. November Mike Delta. Thank you guys for the little break there while I scribble out on my papers because I like to remember stuff. And I don't do it unless I write it down and see it. Anyways, thanks, Jonathan, for that. And 7-3, looking for Comox, Courtney Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
Alpha 7, Charlie Victor. That one I know. Go ahead, Glenn.
Good evening, Roly. 5-9 plus 20. No signal, no traffic this evening. Thank you.
Yeah, Roger, on that. No, there is signal, and and no traffic. You're right. We don't even handle it here, but we got reports, and you're 20 over. Thanks a lot. And 7-3. Any more? Comox, Courtney Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Fox Whiskey Alpha, Frank Quadra.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Frank. A nice signal. Victor Alpha 7, Fox Whiskey Alpha. Go ahead.
Sorry, I grabbed the wrong microphone earlier. No traffic. 7-3.
All right, not a problem at all. Of course, we've never done that here on this end. Hi. 7-3. Any more? Comox, Courtney Hornby. All right, the British Columbia Public Service Net is calling for check-ins now from Cowichan Valley area and Malahat.
7 India Victor November.
The 7 India Victor November, bringing it along from Malcolm. Go ahead, Ivan.
Yeah. Just turned the radio on. I guess I missed the north. No traffic. Over.
Yeah, not a problem at all. And you're 25 over, 7-3.
Yeah, you're pretty strong here too, 7-3.
Roger on that. Any more Cowichan Valley Malahat?
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Japan.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Japan. Okay. Brent, that's just not fair. I think you hit 40. Go ahead.
So I was pushing it real high, see if I could get up the
I think you did right there. It's definitely 35 over. And I'm guessing if we kept chatting for a minute, you'd peak the 40. Sure, good to hear you. Haven't talked to you in a coon's age.
Roger. I have no traffic. Have a good evening.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Anyway, thanks for the signal report, though, and you did hit 40 that time. 7-3, Brent, good to hear you. Any more, Cowichan Valley, Malahat? Calling for Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Good evening, Richard.
Very good evening, Roly. You're hitting 20 over here now, and that's the best you've gone on my little antenna, and no traffic for the net.
All right, very good equal reports because you were 20 over. Thank you, 7-3. Any more, Gabriola? All right, how about Bowen Island? Ladysmith, Edison, Cassidy. Nanaimo.
EE7, Bravo, Golf, Papa.
Yeah, nice 20 over 9 there signal from you, Jerry.
Yep, you're 20 over 9, and I'm going to the BC Yukon traffic net. That's starting.
I'll go. See, now there's where traffic can be handled right there. That's a traffic net. 7-3, enjoy it. Any more in Nanaimo? All right, the BC net is then moving out of Nanaimo and going to go to Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the News.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, good evening to yourself and everybody on frequency. No traffic, and thank you for taking the net.
Oh, you're very welcome. Always a lot of fun. And, 20 over was your report, 7-3. Any more Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the News?
V7OE.
V7OE. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, you're pretty well 40 dB. A little bit less once in a while, but you're pretty well 40 dB all the way around. I'm QRU. Thank you very much.
Okay, I have to report that you have a little garble on, it sounds like filter problems in your power supply. Over.
So how about that?
One more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm running a battery.
Okay, very good. Have you got a charger on right now?
Yeah.
Turn off the charger.
I have to get under the bench to do
that. you got to mount a switch up top. We can't have you diving down there when on a moment's notice. You'll bang your head. Anyways, I think that's what it is. We're getting some nasty stuff coming from the battery charger. Over.
Okay, cue us out.
Yeah, okay, very good. Just so you know. And 7-3s to you, Pat. All right, let's move along. Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the News.
Victor Alpha 7, November Papa.
Alpha 7, November Papa. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone else on net. 20 over at this end, Parksville. Norm, thank you.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Norm. Yeah, good signals, isn't it? What a band tonight. Anyway, 7-3, Norm. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Echo Romeo, Romeo.
Victor Alpha 7, Echo Romeo, Romeo. Go ahead, Frank.
Evening, Roly. Yeah, everybody's got great signals, and it'd be bad to be under the bench. No traffic.
Yeah, you got to get a switch on that one or something. Anyways, or maybe even kick it with your foot. But thanks, you were 25 over, by the way. Take care. Any more?
VE7 CRD.
Give me that phonetically.
VE7 Charlie Romeo Delta.
V7 Charlie Romeo Delta. That was a whole lot better. And good evening to you.
Good evening to you. No traffic, just checking in.
Okay, very good. You were 5 and 9, and just a little bit light there tonight. And thanks a lot for coming by. 7-3. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the News. All right, let's go over to Port Alberni then.
Echo 7, Charlie, Baker, Lima, Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot, Papa, Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Okay, we got two of you in there, I think, together. But you know what, Tom? You and Loretta took it. So VE7 Charlie Bravo Lima is in with VE7 Fox Papa Quebec 7-3 to Loretta.
That's the one.
Very good. And who was the other guy? Okay, one more time phonetically.
Victor Echo 7 India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7 India Hotel. Always wrestle with that one, but we got it tonight, 7-3. Okay, very good. And that would be, of course, Mr. India Hotel. I'm trying to remember it now, and I do mix it up. Is it Rand?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's Rand. Yeah. There is another one close to it. Is there an Alpha 7 India Hotel?
No.
Oh, there is no Alpha 7 India Hotel? Okay, well, you got Rand. Thanks for putting up with me in 7-3.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead with the contact. Call your station.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Bravo Mike Blaine and Suka QRU. Sorry for calling out of sequence.
Oh, so you didn't want to contact. You wanted to break in. And I got it. Whiskey Bravo Quebec. And it's Roly here, VA7RA. That will be your contact. And thanks for checking the net tonight. Over.
Yeah, sorry, Roly. It's Blaine here. Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Bravo Mike. Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't know what to call, so I should have called station maybe?
Break. Just go break.
QSL, thank you, Roly. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. And we will always work it out for good so that you win. Over.
Thank you, Roly. Appreciate it. Sorry for the confusion. Thank you for doing the net 7.
Yeah, none whatsoever. And take care, Bill. Anyway, is there any more from, where was I? Port Alberni?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee, over.
Good evening, Roly. You're 20 over with me on the Scottish meter. Good evening to all. No traffic.
Okay, nice 20 over 9 signal to you, Jim, over.
Roger.
All right, any more?
V708.
And go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, any hum now? I unplugged it.
No, you're clear. Crystal.
Okay, I guess my batteries had it.
Yeah, very good. Well, no, I think you can get noise from the power supply from the charger if you leave it hooked up while you're transmitting. It definitely can happen. And you got a great signal. You're about 25 over that time. Over.
Oh, QSL. Well, it's a pretty old battery. It's 5 years old. But anyway, thank you, QSL.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, slight little bit of hum or something in the background there, but we won't split hairs tonight. Listen, that's better and good stuff. I'm glad you done it. I use a glass mat battery on my little transceiver here, but generally the power supply is a Samlex, and it does both charging the battery, float charge, and you just leave it on, and when the power is on, you're using the power supply, and when the power fails, it very immediately, you don't even know it happens, it clicks over and switches to the battery for you. It's a wonderful power supply. Over.
QSL, I need to do that.
Yeah, Samlex is the one, and I forget the model number on it right now, but we can help you find one. Over.
Okay, thank you.
All right, 7-3. They ain't cheap. Anyway, we are still looking for check-ins from Port Alberni.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike India Alpha.
Mike India Alpha. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, good evening, Roly. Good signal tonight. Thank you, and 7-3.
Okay, yeah, 25 over, sir. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
Victor Alpha 7, Fox Oscar Golf. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, just whipping in here late before we start our local emergency radio net. I have no traffic, and your usual 50 over here, over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, that's a good report. That might be the strongest one tonight. And yeah, you were about 25 over.
Copy that, and 7-3.
Okay, very good. Solid 20 anyway. 7-3. Any more? Where was I? Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, India.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, India. Over.
Roger, good evening. No traffic.
All right, very good. No other problem, and good signals, and 73s to you, Wayne. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Sierra Mike.
A 7 Whiskey Sierra Mike. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're steady at 20 over and a lot at 30 over. And I checked YouTube earlier on, and I have just a slight amount more here.
Well, I occasionally get that noticed. Yeah. Anyway, Bill, good for you. Hang on to it if you can. I did have the ducktail one time, back in the Elvis days, but nonetheless, there it was gone. And by the way, you were 30 over 9, Bill.
Okay. I used to Bill Cream in my day.
Yeah, Bill Cream will definitely do you in. It did me, 7-3, and it ain't a little dab will do you either. I know that one. Anyway, take care. Any more there from up in the Port Alberni area? Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
VE7 Golf Delta Hotel.
V7 Golf Delta Hotel. Go ahead, Keith.
Good evening, Roly, and that. I was going to say only 20 over here, but then I realized I had the attenuator on, 30 over.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm not attenuating anything. I'm pretty sure you're 20 over. Over.
Yeah, I had a charger going earlier that puts out a bit of noise, so I have the attenuator in when that's running, but it's not needed now.
Okay, well, you peaked 30 right there and holding. Good job. 7-3, Keith. Any more Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Go ahead, Alex.
Good evening, and I have no traffic from Salt Spring, and you're about 30 over.
Yeah, very good. 25 over is your report, Alex. Thank you. 7-3. Any more Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano? British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Sydney and Souk. CW, go ahead. Okay, very good, Ron. Nice CW. Thank you very much. V7 Delta Echo Hotel. And you were 5-9 and 9 and 7-3.
Thanks very much, Roly, and hope you have a great evening there, and good evening to everybody on the net as well. V7DH standing by.
All right, 20 over 9 on voice then. Thanks, 7-3. Sydney and Souk, please.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Charlie Charlie.
Oh, Papa.
Okay, got two of you in standby, Papa, for Golf Charlie Charlie.
Very good evening, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube. You're 20 over, and I'd like to call Zulu Tango.
Okay, very good. Give him a call.
B7 Zulu Tango, B7 Golf Charlie Charlie. Oh, I guess not. I guess he went away. Thank you very much, Roly, and have a good evening.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yes, he definitely was in here a while back, and sorry you couldn't find him.
Oh, well, next time. Thank you.
Roger on that. 7-3, one inning in Papa. VE7 Hotel Echo Papa, over.
Roger, are you for the net? Home call, VE7 Tango Charlie Alpha, over.
Okay, VE7 Charlie Tango, and then you hiccuped, over.
Echo 7 Tango Charlie Alpha, over.
That's it, TCA, got it.
You're 20 over.
Okay, very good. 5-9 plus 10, and the band just took a little bit of a shift right there. I heard it. And 7-3s to you. Thanks for firing it up. Take care. Any more Sydney and Souk?
Recheck, please, Roly.
Yeah, go ahead with the recheck.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Bravo Mike. I didn't know if you got my first name there. For right, Roly, it's Lane here in Souk. No other traffic, though.
Wayne with a whiskey?
Bravo, Lima, Alpha, India, November, copy.
Oh, Blaine, as in Blaine, Washington.
USL, just like the border crossing, except without the... Thanks, Roly.
Yeah, okay, very good. And I definitely need help on that. And good stuff, Blaine. I'm sure maybe we had this conversation before. Yes, we did. I've got you added to my list here, and my eye just did not catch it. And Blaine, I hope it never happens again.
Not a problem, Roly. 7-3. Thank you for...
Okay, good enough. Appreciate it. Take care. Any more? Sydney Souk. Souk, let's see. We're going to go to the Euclid and the West Coast. Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
Roly, no traffic. You're 40 plus my station. G5 RV's working good.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a good antenna there. And by the way, always curious, are you feeding it? What are you feeding it with, by the way?
An ICOM 7300.
Okay, and what about the feed line itself? What are you using for a feed line?
I've got some RG8, and that goes into the ladder line going up.
And what ladder line? What ladder line?
Well, that's the ladder line that's part of the antenna going to the top G5RV, and it terminates into an SO239 that my RG8 connects to.
Yeah, I know all that. I've built a dozen of one of them, and the last one I ever built is still in the box. It was the best ever. I found some 70 ohm twin lead, and I fed that into 70 ohm coax, and it was absolutely way better than the stuff they build and put out there with like either 300 or 450 or any of that. I believe the original idea was the 70 ohm feed straight through, that is 70 ohm twin lead all the way to the antenna. But nonetheless, the best one I ever had was the 70 to 70. Go ahead.
Roger. Anyways, this seems to be working for me, so, limited space, limited area, and it works good, and it just got raised to about 60 feet off the ground.
Okay, you know what? You're 15 over 9. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. You're getting the job done. It's 7-3s, and always good to compare notes. We're looking for Victoria check-ins. Okay, one ending in Papa, standby for Sierra Delta Juliet, was it?
Yeah, good evening, Roly. B7SDJ from the Goldstream area. I've checked in for some time now, but I've got the radio working. I can hear coming in here about 30 over.
Yeah, okay, very good, John. And you're about 15 over here, over.
Oh, that's good to hear. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks for taking it.
Okay, very good. You're welcome. And one ending in Papa.
Good evening. This is Victor Echo 7, Echo Papa.
7 Echo Papa. Good evening to you. And who's at the mic there?
That's Jim. Victor Echo 7, Juliet Charlie Zulu. And we also have Bill. Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Alpha Echo. And Victor Echo 7, Victor Echo and Larry. Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha.
Okay, I'm going to need help with the last two. So let's work our way backwards. Victor Echo 7 something Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 7 Echo Alpha. That is Larry. And the other one was Victor Echo 7 Oscar Echo Sierra.
Okay, Oscar Echo Sierra. Got it. And Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Alpha Echo. Correct?
That's correct.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, and appreciate you guys for coming out, and have a good evening together there. 7-3.
7-3. Victor Echo Papa is clear.
Roger on that. 7-3s clear with VE7 Echo Papa, VA7RA through VE7 Sierra Charlie. Looking for check-ins from Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Lima Fox Delta.
Okay, one ending in Romeo, standby for Lima Fox.
Victor Echo 7, Lima Foxtrot Delta. Good evening, Roly. The three of us in the shack here tonight. How copy?
Yes, go ahead and give me the calls.
Roger that. Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Papa Zulu. Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Lima Whiskey. And Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Romeo Juliet.
All right, very good. Reading back, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Romeo Juliet, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Lima Whiskey, and Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Papa Zulu. Go ahead.
That is correct. Have a great net, and good to know that you're all year long on Zulu time, so we cut back onto the net here again. Anyway, we're moving over to our own net here, so 73-12, Victor Echo 7, Lima Foxtrot Delta.
Okay, very good. You're telling me you like to leave it at this time, over?
Definitely is better for us, yes, because that doesn't cut into the other net.
Oh, I see. It's all about the other net, not about dinner time. You got good women in your lives. Thanks a lot for that. Anyways, 7-3s to you, and this is what it is, and maybe it'll stay that way. Who knows? They'll settle this down and agree on things, and we'll not talk about it anymore. 7-3 to you. Now, there was one in the wings ending in Romeo. Over.
Gotta go now.
Okay, Ron, VA7, Mike Victor, 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3.
All right, the one ending in Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Alpha Romeo.
Hotel Alpha Romeo, got it. Go ahead.
Roger, you have a beautiful signal into a very minimal antenna here in Sanet, and have no other traffic for the net.
Okay, very good. Well, you're a little over the 9 mark, not overly strong, but I think the band has shifted, and thanks for the good report, over.
Roger, yeah. I'm going into a ham stick on top of the building here, so I'm not surprised it's a little low.
Yeah, you're doing a good job with that. Good stuff. You got to do what you got to do, amen?
Well, I just keep hoping the superintendent is causing fat turns whenever I go out there to adjust it.
Oh, I get it. Okay, very good. A high Q antenna would be great. You'd have all bands covered, and you can do remote control with it.
I'll put it on my Christmas list.
Yeah, definitely. If you can get your hands on a high Q, they work great in any situation. I have one on the back of my car, and I'm going to be putting one on the back of the boat here pretty soon, I think, and get rid of my BTV, 6-band BTV aluminum antenna, the trapped vertical.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, that's one thing I regret. When I had my boat, I had to sell it before I had a chance to get the HF set up on it. But, oh well, for the future. Anyway, thank you very much, and have yourself a very good evening.
Okay, very good. And what's the handle?
Name here is Jim. Juliet India Mike.
Okay, very good, Jim. Thanks very much for coming in tonight, and 7-3 to you. We're still looking for check-ins from Victoria. All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for check-ins from any direction.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
All right, I had a whole gaggle, as someone says. We're going to have to break it down. Okay, try it one more time.
Victor Echo 5, Kilo Charlie.
Okay, we'll take the DX first. Victor Echo 5, Kilo Charlie. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly 5-9. I think this is about the best we've heard you in a long time. We're still getting the mild weather out here. We're +3 this afternoon, and yeah, it's just a little more freezing, but it won't get too much tonight. And we're getting very, very damp weather, We got wind and it's dampness. We're like get out on the west coast there. But anyway, all is this time of year. Have a good evening.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for coming in tonight, and you're holding in at a 9 and 7-3 over there, over.
Yeah, fine, but it's great when the conditions are like this. Thanks, Roly.
Okay, very good. Yeah, indeed. Love it. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Okay, first Alpha Charlie Lima. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Hopefully I didn't walk on anybody there. Didn't try to. Can you check in Jacqueline as well? Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Echo Tango. And you're about 30 to my QTH. I don't know if my S meter's lying, but I'm on the 820 or 830S tonight, Roly. Go ahead, no trouble.
Okay, very good. Well, you're 20 over 9 and no problem at all. And good evening to Jacqueline, over.
Yeah, thanks, Roly. Thanks for a good report. 7-3.
Yes, solid 20 over 7-3. Anyone else anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, X-ray Delta.
Okay, X-ray Delta first.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray Delta.
X-ray Delta, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Tumbler Ridge.
Okay, Tumbler Ridge, 10 over 9, 7-3. Who's the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta.
Okay, George first, go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic, Roly. Thanks for the check-in.
All right, 10 over George, Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta, and the other one? Victor Echo 5, Sugar Whiskey Lima, over.
Yeah, Roger, Roly. No traffic from the Cowboy. Good evening.
Okay, very good to the SWL station. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Victor.
All right, we had two of you in, one inning in Bravo. Stand by for the voice of Metropolis.
Oh, my good heavens. You mean you heard me? Wow, this week's station, Victor Echo 7, Kilo Lima, India, would also be loved to get checked in.
Okay, please tell Donna she's on the paper, over.
Thank you. Boy, lots of noise in there tonight.
Yeah, it turned, the band took a little shift back a bit, and the noise came up, and the signals went a little longer, I think. Anyway, 7-3, Guy, take care. The one inning of Bravo.
Hi, Bravo, Whiskey Sierra.
Okay, very good. I need to complete this one. Bravo Whiskey Sierra, stand by. For Bravo, what was your last letter, over?
Bravo again, Triple B.
Okay, Bravo. And was there another station you were checking in as well? Okay, very good. Got it sorted out. And 7-3 to you over there. And looking for VE7 Bravo Whiskey Sierra now. Victor Echo 5, Bravo Whiskey Sierra.
Bravo Whiskey Sierra, go.
Yeah, is it 5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra? Okay, very good. Got it. And thanks for coming in at 7-3.
And thanks.
Okay, very good. Any more anywhere? Okay, someone said Roly, Lima, Juliet, Lima, stand by, please.
Yeah, Roly, VE7 Whiskey, Sierra Mike. That VE5 was Triple Bravo.
Oh, a Triple Bravo. Thanks. I filled in another B there to complete it. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, Bravo.
Okay, got it. And now let's get Lima, Juliet, Lima.
Hey, good evening, Roly. No traffic from Revelstoke, and you're 15 over.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the good report from Revelstoke. You're 15 over as well. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 6. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Yankee.
Okay, Charlie Yankee, stand by for VE6.
VE6, Sierra Charlie Lima.
VE6, Sierra Charlie Lima, 5-9 over.
Roger, you're 5-9 plus 10 into Sterling, Alberta. Name here is Steve, over.
Okay, Steve, 10 over 9, 7-3, Steve. Have a good evening. And now VE7 Charlie Yankee.
Yep, VE7 CY Coquitlam. No traffic. The name is Ray.
Okay, Ray, very good. 25 over at Riverview Grounds. And 7-3 to you. Any more anywhere?
VE5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra.
V5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra. We already got you on the paper, over.
Roger, good evening, Roly. Also, pre-check again, V5 Julie, that's November. I apologize, I didn't realize there's such a delay on YouTube. 7-3, Roly, have a good evening, over.
Okay, very good, thanks. And 7-3 to you and Jen, over.
Roger, thanks, Roly.
No problem at all. And glad you came back. Okay, any more anywhere?
Oscar Hotel Romeo.
Okay, and there's a recheck standby for Oscar Hotel Romeo.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're 20 over probably all of Western Canada. You got such a great signal tonight.
Okay, very good. And is it VE7? Give me your prefix, please. Oscar Hotel Romeo prefix.
Oh, I'm sorry, Roly. Victor Echo 7, Oscar Hotel Romeo.
Ah, there you go. I figured it was, but I just needed to confirm it. Thanks a lot for the great report. And yes, the band has been our friend. Any more anywhere?
B7DH, recheck.
Okay, the recheck, go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Echo. So I'm watching the meter here with the LED light flashing on it. So on Roly here, it's around 40 decibel over S9. You were 30 for a while, but just lately you're about 40 decibel over.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's great. Isn't it amazing what the RF can do? Anyway, thanks for coming back. 7-3. Who was the other one that came in there?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November.
B7 Lima, November. Go ahead.
Good evening. No traffic from Kitimat. Thank you.
Okay, nothing from the Kitimat. Take care. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf.
Okay, Bravo Delta Golf first.
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf. I thought the S meter was Scottish. The digital reading kept going from 10 to 30 over for you there, Roly, over.
Yeah, I know. It's been crazy. Hey, what? I've been getting some great reports tonight. They got the station over at Riverview at Sierra Charlie really peaked tonight. She's doing good, and the band has been great. Thanks a lot for the good report. 7-3 to you, Alpha 7 Bravo Delta Golf, and the one ending in Bravo, over.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf, Mike Bravo. 10 p.m. Michigan, Holly. Good to hear you. Who are you?
Okay, very good. Stand by, Mike. Victor Alpha 7 Golf, Mike Bravo. Got you checked in, over.
Roger, thank you. Rolling 7-3.
Okay, Alpha 8 Kilo Bravo. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot of Bravos, huh? Who are you from here? And 73. Boy, I wish the band was like this every night.
Amen to that, what? Thanks, Mike, over there in Michigan. Appreciate you coming in, buddy, every time. And Alpha 8 Kilo Bravo, clear with you. I'll take one more call for anyone, anywhere.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf, Mike.
Okay, Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf, Mike, over.
Good evening, Roly. You're 20 over as well up into Heights, Alberta here. That power supply you guys were talking about earlier, that Samlex, where you have the battery on it and it float charges and whatever, I think I have the same one. It's an SEC-1223BBM.
That's exactly mine. 123 BBM. That's correct. That's the one I have. That's the most amazing little power supply and a great way to keep your battery ready to go.
Yeah, I've got that with a Marine Deep cycle battery on the under the bench there, and the Samlex is up top where I can see it. But no, it doesn't seem to make any noise, and it just sits there and does what it's supposed to do. Over.
Oh yeah, absolutely worth the money. I've had it now for a couple of years, and best thing I've ever done. And I have a glass mat battery down below for the 897, and that's the only one on board the boat here. Thanks for confirming it in 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3 Roly. I don't know if I told you, but no traffic from the hamlet of Heights. Thank you.
Yeah, good, because we don't handle traffic here. Anyway, I just try to get people out of saying that term and just give signal reports just for something else to do, over.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I got to wrap up the net here. I'm tying everybody up at the club there. So I'm sorry that we can't continue because... Okay, very good. I just had a confirmation in my headphones here that I can take another check-in from anywhere.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo. What great signals.
I was hoping for us to get over the crowd. You're about 20 over here on the old ST200. No traffic.
Very good. Yeah, and 15 to 20 over your report, and the old girl's doing good. Any more anywhere?
Mike Bravo, 25 watts.
Okay, 25 watts from VE6 Juliet Mike Bravo. Thank you very much. Did you check in earlier?
No, Juliet Mike Bravo did not check in earlier from Calgary. Thank you.
Okay, good enough, Cowtown. We got you, and it just sounded like another one. 7-3s to you. Doing a good job. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Echo 6, Mike Charlie Lima.
Charlie Romeo Tango.
Okay, very good, Demi. I got you. VE7 Charlie Romeo Tango. Good evening.
Good evening to all of them. No traffic.
Okay, Demi, thank you very much. And 7-3. VE6 Mike Charlie Lima. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly, and everybody on board. No traffic from Calgary.
Okay, very good. 5-9 plus 5 from Calgary. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm late. Sorry, no traffic.
You're very late, and so are we. We're a half hour over. Thanks, and 7-3s to you. All right, one more call.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-Ray Fox.
And good evening to you up there, Don.
Yeah, good evening, the Roly boy. Holy moly, you're 30 over. Too loud and too clear. We got no traffic.
Very good. 25 over is your report, Don. Yeah, loud and proud, eh?
Yeah, Roger. You're sounding good.
Yeah, we're just having fun tonight. Thanks a lot, and 7-3s to y'all. Because I do want to say that my numbers are nice and high, and the band is great, but this could go on forever.
Keep doing it. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, lots of fun. Okay, one last call.
BA7 Golf Victor.
BA7 Golf Victor. Go ahead again.
Yeah, recheck. I forgot that word. Where is it written that we have to cut off? Oh boy, I'm enjoying this tonight.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of fun. It's just that I'm not alone in this. I do tie up the net. The net ties up the guys at the club. Ian actually is not in the club. He's over in Calgary right now, I think. And yeah, and he gave me the heads up to go ahead and make a few more calls. But we got Phil hanging at the club waiting for me to wrap it up too. And maybe others want to use the club and all that stuff. I think of all that while I'm sitting here. I'm on the boat and I'm not going anywhere except giving my butt a rest. Over.
I'm just adding to the pot. Yeah, we're loving it tonight. Thanks for doing it.
Yeah. Very good. I'm looking at a beautiful orange gibbous moon there right out of my pilot house door window. Anyways, guys, I'm going to say a good evening to all. And we got, 158 check-ins tonight and wrapping it up at 6 minutes after. So that would be 0206. And VE7 GBO, are you still hanging around, Todd?
You want one more, Roly?
Yeah, go ahead. Make it 159 then.
E7 Foxtrot Echo India. Thanks, Roly. Sorry for being late. Just looked at the time. No for you, over.
Hey, Rudy, no problem at all. It is not much of a pain in taking that one, over.
Roger. Thanks, Roly.
All right, very good. 7-3. So anyway, Todd, V7 GBO, are you listening, over? All right, Todd bailed on me. I'll send him the email anyway. And 7-3's guys, been a great net. Tune in again tomorrow evening on at the same time for Todd will start the net, and then John will pick it up. That'll be VA7 Romeo Bravo, and been a great net. 7-3's from Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, clearing the frequency, and back to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie.
Shot of brandy there, Roly. Gosh, that was an epic.
Yeah, very good. Actually, I have a pint that someone gave me 25 years ago, and I've been tempted to pull it out.
Well, there's nothing like a little bit of brandy to, just for your stomach's sake or something. Or maybe that was wine.
Okay, very good. Yeah, my favorite's a Guinness, but I won't be doing one of them tonight. A little too heavy and a little too late. 7-3, Mike, take care. VA7, already clear.
VA7, MJS, 7-3.
I'm the same as you, Roly.